All right, guys. So we are back again with one more Halloween announcement. This is going to be for Cleeti G as a whole. Some of the things I wanted to go over. Our first one's going to be our Warframe clan recruitment. So if you guys don't know, some of our streamers are big fans of Warframe. We spend a lot of time on the game. We've recently been rebooting one of our clans. We've got almost a dojo, 100% researched. Put in a good bit of time into a good bit of resources. It's up to a shadow clan, so we got up to 30 people. We are still actively recruiting for members. We're looking for plenty of people, new veterans. It doesn't matter, mic or no mic. We can kind of work with all. Anybody who's willing to learn or help teach players, feel free to message us about joining or contact us about joining either through my gamer tag Christ Slayer 13 or over Twitch or following over our Facebook. However you want to contact us about joining the clan. We're willing to take in anybody who's interested in joining. We do try to take a little bit of role play with it and some strategic resource harvesting as well. We do have a set hierarchy going in with it as well. Big fan of it. It's just one of the things that I like to put a good bit of time into. It is a good MMO especially for a free to play MMO. Definitely give the game a grade A recommendation to anybody who hasn't tried it or anybody who's interested. Something else I wanted to talk about, especially I have Davies and Halt and Lava here, two of our streamers.
Hello.
Is the Red Dead clan. When Red Dead Redemption 2, once I believe it's going to be a month after its initial release, which was 2 days ago, I believe now. It should have an online of some sort. We are possibly going to be looking to recruit a clan for that. I do not know how much time it's going to actually eat up, and I do not know who will be leading that clan. There's a good chance it could be Halt and Lava or Davies. It just depends who's more interested in it.
Available in your codex.
They call me the rootin' tootin' shootin' cowboy, so I got you.
Hear from the man himself.
Yeah, I personally, I don't know how much time. It just depends on how detailed the multiplayer is. I'm kind of a little skeptical of it. I played the first Red Dead multiplayer and it was fun, but it was nothing more than like raw shooting. Something else, one of the bigger things on our plate that I wanted to go into as well with these two is our Fallout 76 clan on public servers.
Yeah.
And us possibly going into a private server as well. Definitely a lot of excitement for the game. I believe it drops November 14th.
14th.
Yeah, for one, that's probably where my time's going to go. Less away from Red Dead, more towards Fallout. Some of the stuff that we know has been confirmed is that it's going to be 24-man servers, and that private servers won't be available upon release. So that is a bit of a bummer. I don't know about these two. I'm looking forward to seeing some type of modding on servers, especially on private servers at the very least. That would be amazing. I don't know how well the game would handle it. I don't know how well the game is going to handle running as it is, to be honest. We will see as that goes. Shane, how are you feeling about getting to actually go out with your friends in a Fallout universe, even though it's only 4-man squads confirmed at this point?
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I am excited. Like, imagining 4 people, well, and the missile codes, the missile bunkers or whatever it was. I forget. It's just like slipping my mind right now.
I've been thinking.
The nuclear bunkers, yeah.
Yes, and like you're able to launch the missiles at other encampments or locations.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get to see. I'd like, especially with us getting a private server up, I'd like to really push like a hardcore roleplay server. Even if they do raise the player limit on servers just a bit more than 24, up to like even up to 50 would be nice. That'd be pretty interesting. I think we could do some like really nice wasteland survival roleplay.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm hoping it gives us the ability to really like define our roles in the game. instead of just kind of like, oh, I do a little bit of everything, where everybody just does a little bit of everything. I guess it's kind of fun that you can experience all aspects of the game. But on another hand of it, I just don't feel like it's as unique of experience for everybody when you have somebody who is solely invested in power armor upgrades and somebody who's solely invested in weapon upgrades. That would just be a nice touch to see. I don't know how Davies is feeling about this game.
Well, I've been excited for something like Fallout 76 for a lot of years. I remember in Fallout 3 when all those mods were coming out for co-op, and it's been something that's been asked about for the community for a long time. I'm really glad Bethesda actually followed through with it and creating like a small MMO experience for Fallout, because I think it's really, because if you think about it, Fallout's always been an immersive game, and to bring that to multiplayer, you can actually play with your friends. I think it's gonna really, really make people happy.
Yeah, I'm just really concerned on how they're going to piece together the enemies, a lot of the wild life that I guess you're going to be combating, how the encounters are actually going to play out is
Yeah,
a little
hopefully there are
questionable for
actual unique encounters in the game instead of just randomly thrown in and just throws off your immersion. I would hate if that happened.
Yeah, I'd also like to see how they plan a lot of the lore around the history, around the timeline. Because this is supposed to be before all of the previous Fallout games we've played. This is before the
Yeah,
Master's
it's
birth, as
it's
far as
like
we know.
right after the bombs dropped.
So it's going to be really nice to see if we get like some maybe shout outs or cameos, Easter eggs to some future lore maybe. But it's probably gonna be picked apart by the fan base if anything is off putting. So
I'll
that
be
might
very
hurt the game's
upset.
reputation a bit.
I'll be very upset if I'm not spammed about settlements being under attack from the Minutemen. That's all I want in a
Yeah,
Fallout game.
I'm actually hoping we don't get. I actually don't see a way that settlements are gonna work the same as they did in Fallout 4. So I
Yeah,
don't think
it's a
that's gonna
whole
be a big
rework.
problem.
Yeah,
It's a whole
I don't know
rework.
either, so I'm excited.
A lot of the system has been like revamped, including all the perks and leveling, etc. Combat. A lot of
Yeah,
it's been revamped.
I'd really like to see them add workshop MVP or NCPs. So when you do start a settlement, you know how you would get your own NPCs on Fallout 4, they just come over time.
Yeah.
Since they're not naturally occurring in the game, I hope that would be a way possibly in the future
Yeah, that would encourage
to
player trade.
interact. Yep, is to build these workshops and to occur NPCs in your territory, so to speak. Which would be very interesting, and then the threat of nuclear weapons. So overall, the Fallout 76 world is going to be great. If you're interested in a roleplay server, we will be hosting a private server at some point when it is allowed. Something else I wanted to give a shout out to is our Smite Halloween announcement. That was posted a little bit earlier. It should be up on YouTube in a bit. If you're interested in Smite at all or following our Smite League at all, do give that a look up. It's going to be the Cleeti G Smite Halloween announcement. Another thing I want to do is give a shout out to a bunch of our streamers and to kind of give a heads up to our Facebook page. If you guys don't know and you're not following us already, go and check out our Facebook at Cleeti Gaming Entertainment. You can check out our YouTube at Cleeti G Entertainment. And then some of our streamers being Cracker in Her Soup, streaming mainly on Xbox. We have Holton Lava, who also streams mainly on Xbox. Myself, Christlayer13, also an Xbox streamer. And then we're going to be welcoming Davies as a PC and console streamer, and Hayes74 as a PC only streamer. He's going to be the only one in the group currently that is a PC only streamer. I know he spends a lot of time on CSGO, so if you guys are a fan of CSGO, you can check him out there. Something else I wanted to go into was Hyper Universe. We are expecting to launch some form of Hyper Universe League, especially with the devs putting so much time into the console version of the game. Ranked coming out. I don't know about most of my streamers, but I know some people are definitely excited to see another MOBA, especially a free-to-play MOBA, come onto the scene on console.
I know I am.
I am.
How do you feel about it?
Well, honestly, the console's been really lacking a lot of genres of MOBAs. Because you have Smite, which is good. You have Overwatch, was like a light MOBA, so to speak. But that's really all you have. That's the only games you can really play. And a lot of players are going from Smite because they're really tired of the developers really fucking up the game. So they're really searching for that next MOBA, right? And then Hyper Universe comes out, bam, everyone loves it. Everyone loves the characters, the side scroller. I think it's gonna actually pass Smite soon.
Yeah, it's surprisingly grown quite a bit. Its player base has been pretty dedicated, and I'm very surprised with the size of the roster. People have really, really, really
Yeah, me
fallen in love
too.
with a lot of the characters that have come out with it. Character design and uniqueness as well. I mean, like, for a 2D side scroller to be a MOBA and to actually pull it off, I wasn't sure it was going to be possible at first.
That's a lot of
But they
flavor.
did it very, very well.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna lie,
very,
the
very
biggest
unique.
the biggest thing that draws me to it is the side scroller. Like, that's just so unique, like you were saying.
Yeah, it's not like, and like that's kind of how I sit with Smite for a bit. It's not the same as League of Legends where you've got that bird's eye view on your person. It's that third person view, and then with Hyper Universe, it's literally like side scroller, which is just such a unique take. And then the character roster again, as I was gonna get into, is very, very diverse.
Yeah,
Everyone
for a
like
new
looks
game,
like
it has a very large selection of heroes you can use.
from like medieval themed characters all the way up to like anime themed characters. Is a very, very like well-rounded game. Something else I want to get into is us going and taking a possible return to Ark. With the introduction of Extinction hopefully coming sometime this month, or November, sorry. There is a possible chance somewhere in our busy schedule we'll be able to fit a return to Arkin to go check out the Extinction map and some of the new Extinction creatures. I, for one, am pretty excited to finally return to the game. I know Holt and Lava as well spent quite a bit of time on the game. I don't know how Davey feels about it personally. He didn't really spend too much time on it when we were on public servers. He did spend a lot of time on on our private server that we had for quite a while. We actually had, I believe, 3 of them. So it'll be a unique experience taking Davies out into a public server, and then obviously Shane getting back in the boat to swim.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
so
farmed
excited.
probably.
So you're gonna get farmed.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a house. Someone's just gonna blow it up and steal all my shit. I swear.
So I would also like to just wrap this up with anybody who has any game suggestions for stuff you'd like to see us stream or cover. Please feel free to DM us, to message us, contact us any way you can over Discord, Facebook, YouTube, comments, Xbox, Christslayer 13, or however you can get in touch with us. Let us know what games you want to see. Give us feedback. We will definitely respond and try to put out whatever the viewership wants. And if you guys wouldn't mind giving me a moment, I will be right back. I'll leave you guys with David and Shane to discuss some possible Fallout 76 ideas.
Alright, bet.
Hello.
Alright, Shane, what do you
What
got?
did they- Oh God, they trusted us with this.
We can come up with something in like 30 seconds here.
So wait, what was it? It's Fallout 76 clans.
Yeah, let's see. Well, if there is going to be a clan system, I really hope there's going to be a way you can also attain animals like death claws that you could evolve for, with traps,
True.
etc. In the building system. So I was thinking what we could do is have your own death claw, like your own personal death claw, and then
Hmm.
you put it in the fighting rings, and you fight for pretty much fight for money at that point, but fight for caps. And whoever's death claw wins gets the caps, which good thing it's not animal cruelty. But I'm really hoping they bring back the trapping system for animals, especially with the diverse selection they have now.
True, and it's gonna be in West Virginia, so like, why not?
What does that mean, Shane?
Hey.
All right,
Not on
guys,
stream.
and I think that's
Not
gonna
on
wrap
stream.
up our little Halloween announcement here. Just our little discussion of everything going forward. I would also like to add that hopefully we get to see Rocket League at some point in the future. It kind of just depends on how far we get with that and the development of everything else. Rocket League's personally one of my favorite games, and I'd love to push it, but we will see. Everybody have a good night. Be safe, smart decisions, drive safe, get home, don't do anything bad. Enjoy your nights, guys.
Yeah, we'll catch you later.